Welcome back, soccer fans, for our fourth match of the day, the 8th of 12 for the full tournament. This match is going to be between Team Nova Scotia in the white jerseys versus Team Newfoundland Labrador in the maroon. Both these teams came off of, Newfoundland Labrador got a win yesterday while it was a tie for Nova Scotia. So you're watching, this is all part of the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. You're watching this webcast via and compliments of Bella Line TV1. My name is Ian Chater, along with Colleen McConnell, who's going to do some color for you today, and cameraman Daryl Redmond. We'll bring you this match for two 45-minute halves. And it was as interesting as the girls' game between Newfoundland Labrador and Nova Scotia. You're in for a real treat. Well, good afternoon, Colleen. Welcome back.
And thank you, Ian.
We don't get much of a break between games.
Well, no, we don't, but...
You haven't aged much, by the way.
Thank you. Wasn't that long between games, that's for sure. So, as you say, Newfoundland and Labrador in the maroon today, just coming off a win from the girls' team. They were also in maroon, so I'm sure the boys will be hoping that the colour matchup holds true again today.
How's luck?
Nova Scotia in the white. A couple of changes for lineups today. So in net for Newfoundland and Labrador today will be Jacob Dyer. He's a 17-year-old player. Actually would have played against probably a number of these Nova Scotia boys last year at the Atlantic Cup up in New Brunswick. He would have gone to a penalty shootout with them. So certainly interesting history for them there. Nova Scotia is down a player today. Adrian DeVoe got a red card in yesterday's game against PEI.
Yep.
He's sitting out today, but he will be back in the lineup for tomorrow's game.
Awesome.
Between Nova Scotia and PEI.
Yeah, that would be too bad coming all this way because, it was, like I said, the play wasn't what it is. The referee decided to give a red card. It'd be terrible to have to set out. You play your first game and set out your next two. But anyway, that's good. He'll be back tomorrow. He's a good little player, too. Lots of energy on the field, so, but he'll be absent for the day. So we're in action here now. We're just a minute into the game. Nova Scotia, like I said, is in the white jerseys with Newfoundland Labrador in the burgundy. Nice move there.
So an early threat to the Newfoundland and Labrador goal there.
Nice cross, nice move on the far wing there. I'm trying to get the numbers now. As the game goes on, we get more familiarized with the positions and who they are, and it flows off a lot better. But that would have been a little bit of a quick blow to the heart, scoring that early in the game against Newfoundland Labrador. Looks like number 29 on Nova Scotia made that nice move over there, Caleb Mercer, and got the crossover. I'm thinking that's who it was. And number 26, that was the shot on net, went over the net. That was Luke Berryman.
So interesting to me, Ian, to note that the Knight twins are front and back there on the line again today. Remember how effective things were yesterday once they both moved to the same side of the field?
Very.
And so it'll be interesting to see if they can get that twin chemistry going again today.
Yes. Because they definitely have chemistry. It was a spark yesterday that allowed Newfoundland Labrador to gain that victory. I think it was one of the TSN turning points, as they call it.
Yeah, it definitely was. Two of them were a big part of generating that run that led to the first goal.
But we'll be calling it the Bella Line TV1 turning point going forward. So both teams now getting settled into the game. Berryman is looking for the ball, but that's intercepted.
Ethan Slaney, the Team NL captain, poking that one out of danger.
Here's Berryman. Nice hands. Foul on the play. They make quick work of it. Nova Scotia with the ball in the air. And that goes off touch for a goal kick.
Lots of early pressure here from Nova Scotia
Yes,
in
they
terms
got-
of trying to
they
push
definitely
the
got the better-
Newfoundland and Labrador team.
Yep, most definitely. They got the little bit more extra energy. I suppose now they're trying to make up too for the loss that the girls just got. They don't want to see a similar fate.
Theo Amy over to Eric Knight. Pushing that up. Colin Connors up there, getting ready for that. Alex Dolomont now battling it out with Noah Sherman of Nova Scotia.
Ornell with the ball.
So Nova Scotia has 2 goalies listed. It looks to me like Brian Davis is in net for them today.
Berryman trying to get the shot. There's the shot.
Yeah, and Dyer makes sure of that one.
He makes quick work of getting that ball out. Evan Knight puts it back to his brother. Lots of time now on the outside. Nice push ball.
Good pressure there by Colin Connors.
Nice ball through. That's an opportunity. So you got to have opportunities to score. So that's the first one for Newfoundland Labrador. Nova Scotia's probably had a couple, one for sure. I don't have number 4 on my board here for Nova Scotia.
No, nor do I. Berryman's going wide on the wing there.
All right, here's Nova Scotia on the attack. Coming up the wing. Got to be careful there. Nice save.
Great save by Dyer. And cleared out of trouble by Eric Knight.
Here's Lahey, throws it in quickly. Connors puts it back to Knight.
Theo Amy now. Gonna bring the ball up a little bit for Newfoundland and Labrador.
Chipped in through the middle.
Over to Colin Connors, to Alex Dolomont. Dolomont's gotten tied up there.
Well done. To come back there, number 21, Aiden Mills. Free kick here now for Nova Scotia.
And as we mentioned in the girls' game, Ian, this is a young-ish Nova Scotia side, 16 and 17-year-olds. Their program doesn't go to under 18.
Yep.
The Newfoundland and Labrador boys, a mix of 16s, 17s, and 18s.
On the run is number 45 there, looking to make a break. That's Harrington. He was in on a lot of the play yesterday. Dyer gets it out. Nice move. Sherman. Back to Bruce. Dalamont. Knight. Back in the middle of the field. Intercepted. Free kick, Newfoundland Labrador. Ethan Slaney puts the ball into the box. Oh! That was a great opportunity also for Newfoundland Labrador. So both teams are definitely back and forth with some opportunities early in the game. I'm coming up to 11 minutes gone in the first half. Berryman.
That's it. Evan Knight. Nice distribution over to Logan Strickland. Back to Knight. Nova Scotia gets
Sherman
control
puts that
and
ball
sends
through.
it up.
Here goes Harrington. Breaking free. He has no one up with him yet, though. Puts the move on.
Now Berryman's there.
That's been blocked. Nice shot by Sherman, though. Well struck.
And well read by Dyer.
Dalamont.
A little bit of holding on that play
Yeah,
there.
holding with the hands on the back. That'll get you every time. Mostly every time, anyway.
Eric, get it. Eric, get it. Play him. Why?
Ethan Slaney puts that in, but that. Haywood looks in the corner. He said for Strickland.
Yeah, Logan Strickland,
Yep.
number 10.
Gets a corner out of it. Different pace game, isn't it, when you watch the girls' game and the boys' game? See the difference in the pace?
Yeah, it is. Aiden Mills going over to take the corner kick.
Coming in. There's a ball into the box. Someone's got their head on it. No, they didn't.
Evan Slaney getting back there for that. Poke it back in.
Playing the advantage. Here's Harrington.
Nice job defending by Newfoundland and Labrador. They send it back to their goalie, and he resets. And again.
Out past mid. Out past midfield. I never saw that foul, but looks like foul on the play. Number 9, Warnell. I'm sorry, 19, Warnell. Pushed it through the middle of the field. Eric Knight trying to look for number 11, Colin Connors. I can't tell you guys who number 4 is on the field because I don't have him as a...
On Newfoundland and Labrador?
No, on Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, I
don't know if anybody knows anyone.
Nor do I.
See if there's any Nova Scotia parents around. There's not many that travel with the team. I'd say we do a process of elimination, but they got a pile on the bench too. Out to midfield. Haywood down the left-hand side. Davis gathers that in. Oh, foul on the play.
And Nova Scotia will get the kick.
Bruce back over to Warnell. Warnell, nice ball into the corner for number 5. Lahey, he puts it into the box. That's gathered in by Dyer. Big throw out there to Strickland. McEwen. Back to Dalaman through to Knight.
We got a Nova Scotia player down on that play. We are 16 minutes into the game. You're watching Newfoundland and Labrador versus Nova Scotia at the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase on Bell Alliant TV1. I'm Colleen McConnell with Ian Chater and Daryl Redmond on camera.
The Newfoundland Labrador team came in with the win from yesterday, while Nova Scotia came in with a tie. All right.
So it looks like that was Noah Lahey of Nova Scotia.
That went down, yep. Here's Davis. He's going to do the short one over to Warnell. Down to Berryman. Takes it in well. Being watched. Into the box. That'll go off the touchline for a goal kick.
So So we had mentioned yesterday that Newfoundland and Labrador has 3 keepers in this tournament.
You were saying, yeah.
Jacob Dyer, of course, who's starting today. Riley Kellaway, who would have played under 15 last year, so he's an under 16 player. And Dylan Crichton, who played yesterday's game. Dylan's not in the lineup today because it's graduation day for his school.
Oh.
So happy graduation, Dylan.
Oh, that's right. It's grad time. That's right. I got 1 or 2 weeks with my daughter. Here's Dolomont. Would he get a shot away?
Oh, he does. And just wide.
Just misses that corner.
But still seeing some good pressure from Newfoundland and Labrador. That shot at a bit of a distance,
Yep.
but
There's Davis.
nice opportunity.
It's gone off the touch. Birmingham couldn't control that. Eric Knight. Throw in. Off for another throw in. Great afternoon for a game of soccer. Oh, I didn't tell you, all these games are being brought to you or being played at King George V Park here in St. John's, Newfoundland. There's a shot with a rebound, but no one there for the second chance. Nova Scotia with possession. They do a good job of distributing the ball around too as a team.
That's it, Theo Amy.
They're well coached. They're coached by Nino Kovakovic and Andrew McDonald, while Newfoundland and Labrador are coached by Teddy O'Rourke and
Charlie Simmons.
Charlie Simmons.
My old compadre out in the goals.
That's right. So they've got their teams well prepared for this tournament after all winter. Good hustle. Oh, look. Look. Two block shots.
Lucky. So that, boys and girls, is why your defender should always be up
Yeah.
behind your goalie.
And you never give up as when you're coming into pressure. Don't be
Absolutely.
turning or
Absolutely.
you never know. Get that deflection.
Don't take the shot and assume it's going in.
Yep. Here's Strickland. In the Dolomont, he lost it. Mills. McEwen. Amy. Here's making a run. I believe that's Bruce, is it number 57? Yep. There's Warnell being pressured both by 2 players. Still has it. Lahey finds Berryman. Lahey making a run down the left. He's inside the box. Offside flag is up. I don't think anyone really needs to see the flag up either. Substitution happening already. Going out, Colleen is number 10.
It looks like Owen Shepherd coming in.
And Logan Strickland's out. Owen Shepherd.
That looks to me like Owen. I'll just wait till he spins around there, but
Do a little spin, Owen.
certainly I recognize his haircut.
Oh, those
he,
used to be great days. Those great days are here.
he had a fantastic game yesterday, but of course cramped up at one point, so they're trying to go easy on him today.
Oh yes, that's right.
But
He was
make
the
sure
one
that
that
he
had.
gets some looks.
That's right. He got all cramped up in his calf. Yep.
Yeah. So
I say that's tender today.
yeah, and you know, another terrific young player that's been brought up for this tournament. He's an under 16 player, so
And you're correct though. It is number 14, Owen Shepherd. Here's Nova Scotia down the right side. Here's Harrington. Here's Bruce. Back to Warnell. Looking for space. Nice move by Warnell. There's 3 of them on him now. He's still going. And he gets the throw in. Lahey does the honors. Back to Bruce. Sherman puts it outside. Sherman again distributes it outside. Ball's in the box. Gathered in by Dyer. Coming up on the 25-minute mark of the first half. Ball's well over center. That'll roll off for a throw in for Newfoundland Labrador. Haywood will do the honors.
Owen Shepherd in battling to get that ball.
Gotta watch it out. There's the pressure on the front line. That's what you need. Again, see? Goes off for a goal kick, but you never know. Here's Warnell. Pretty sure he played the full game yesterday in the back line for his Nova Scotia team, if I remember. Here's Harrington. Pushes that outside. That was number 9. Sherman puts that out the outside. Here, look, and Harrington gets it back. Nice block shot there by number 15, Amy. Nova Scotia gets possession back. Green, number 58. There's Harrington again. And that'll roll for a throw-in, but deep inside the Newfoundland Labrador end of the field.
Noah Lahey down to take that.
A little bit too much on the head there for...
Yeah, for Nova Scotia. So Newfoundland and Labrador now with a chance to advance it up the field. Ben Bruce will have a few things to say about that.
He's all the way up from his centre back position.
Yeah, but off another Nova Scotia player.
That's
so,
the stuff I like. I like when defenders, right, the fullbacks are
I
right
do
up.
too. I do
They make those runs. Love it.
Well, but also when you have the confidence in your team that
yeah.
you know if one pops up, the others are going to fill
well,
the
they
back.
still got 3 there.
Yeah.
Right? And now he's right back in position again.
So Dollamont over to Shepard.
Something the matter with Dollamont there.
Okay. Yeah, he seems to have.
He's grabbing his knee. He was in pain yesterday a couple of times, and I don't know if the injury happened during the game or it's been a lingering injury that's been plaguing him throughout the winter.
Yeah, whatever he is, it seems to be shaking it off.
Shaking it off. Here's Davis. Here's Berryman. Nova Scotia back on the attack.
Okay. So Eric Knight moving that up to his brother Evan. Bit of a
Yeah,
little
lots
grapple there.
lots of hands. Boys try to switch the ball across, swing it over. Over to Haywood.
Haywood pokes it ahead to Shepard.
Throw in. Half hour gone now in this match between Newfoundland Labrador and Nova Scotia.
Shepard being marked really closely
Nice
since
move.
he's come back in.
Get that across.
I was about to say we haven't really been able to see his speed. He's
Yeah,
been marked so
you
tightly.
told me about his speed.
Because he is a really fast player, great situational awareness.
That's off for a throw in.
So 30 minutes in, neither team is yet to find the back of the net.
Nope.
Newfoundland and Labrador
Evan-
making a
Evan-
go at it now.
Goal kick.
Two of the players being cautioned. It looks like Evan Knight and Noah Lahey.
Like Nova Scotia would love to get out of this first half with no goals against. You know what I mean? That's what you can play for, and hope to take advantage of that win.
Yes, and I don't know if the wind is expected to die down or not. Usually in the evenings we'll get a little bit of a lull, but I think this game is early enough in the day that we might
But
not
this
see
Newfoundland
that.
Labrador, it goes higher. Everyone else he gets a lull. Here we don't. All right, throw in Nova Scotia.
It's Owen Shepard. Pops it ahead. No, sent back.
Here's Harrington. Pushes it over number 4. Warnell. Well done by Dollamont. Good defense there. Mills puts it outside. To Shepard. And that'll go off for a goal kick. No, He's going to get a corner.
Corner. So I think it looks like Owen Shepherd's going to take that corner, make it a short one.
Top of the box. Nothing came of that.
Ethan Slaney still up there.
A little bit of that goes right back to the keeper, Davis. Here's Bruce. Outside to Warnell. To Lahey. Down the left side. Lahey on a run. Eric Knight passes that back to keeper Dyer. A little bit of mistake there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Newfoundland Labrador's lucky there not to find themselves down 1-0.
that's right. Yeah, the pass didn't quite work out as
No,
planned, but Gary McEwen was able to get back and push it off.
Blocked shot, yep. Here's the cross. Top of the 6.
And Shepherd is off.
Shepherd with his speed. He
I
gets
think he must have had about 5 people on him. And Colin
a
Connors.
little touch.
Oh, what a great chance there for Colin Connors.
That was a great effort, and I like the way he got that ball around the last defender. Just flicked it off one side from one. Let's say it was his left foot, and he turned right to go around him. Unlucky there not to be able to finish such a great play. Nice little bit of passing on the go there.
I think that that rally gave Newfoundland and Labrador a little bit of a jump there.
And Nova Scotia back on the attack. Chip to the top of the box. Now comes Dyer. Ball's back to midfield. Bruce puts it outside. Down on the ground, foul on the play. There's a shot and a flick. Ooh. Deflection there. Newfoundland Labrador is lucky.
Yeah, almost an own goal.
Yep.
That was an attempt by one of our defenders to clear it. But Dyer alert and pulls that down.
Geez, Harrington, I bet it would like to have that back.
And that one goes wide.
In that close and put the ball over the net. Both
Referee.
teams now trading opportunities here. One of these is going to go in. Nice run there by Harrington.
The referee having a talk with one of the Newfoundland and Labrador players there a moment ago. Looked like McEwen.
Saying what he been up to?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it was social.
That's a foul on the play.
Yeah.
You're going to pull back on someone's shoulder and then haul on his jersey. There's Haywood down the left side. Off of Shepherd for a throw in for Nova Scotia. Green, no. Throwing it in is.
Referee's going to have a few words with Dollamont, who wasn't very happy with that last call.
Ball to the top of the 18. Flicked on by Dollamont.
And Connors.
Evan Knight.
Okay.
Hands all over him.
Goal kick.
Ryan Davis. Ball out to center. Put back in.
Colin Connors with it.
Yep. McEwen.
To Mills. Mills is pulled down. So a free kick there. So Ethan Slaney will take that. Trying to get a few more red shirts up close to the 18.
On top of the box.
McEwen sends it back in.
Ball bouncing around a bit. Nova Scotia on the attack.
Okay, Newfoundland and Labrador now with a throw in. 41 minutes gone in the first half. Still no score. A few good chances on both sides.
Most definitely. It's definitely a fast-paced game. Both teams are trying hard to score, but they're just missing it by that much.
So Shepherd pulled down on that play, and Newfoundland will have a foul kick.
Who's that on the outside there?
Which side?
Who's taking the kick? Check and see.
It looks like Evan Slaney. It is Evan
It
Slaney.
is, yep.
And it's in off number 4, Alex Dollamont, I think.
Look at him!
Chipped it in off that pass over by Evan Slaney, or maybe it went in straight off Slaney.
No, I think it did. Miscue.
They all seem to be celebrating on their captain there right
Yeah.
now, so good for him.
Well,
So,
however went in the net, it's 1-0.
so it was either Ethan Slaney or Alex Dolamont at 43 minutes.
Be nice to watch that again at the halftime. If we can. Can't. One nothing Newfoundland Labrador into the last minute of play in the first half. Nova Scotia got possession back again. They're trying to see what they can do now to get back that equalizer.
Little flick on there from Owen Shepherd to Aidan Mills. You can see these players are used to being together
Yeah.
and know exactly where the other one's going to
Oh,
go.
yeah. Picked up by Davis. Here's Warnell. Puts that right into Sherman. Sherman still with the ball, lays it off to Bruce. Well, we've reached regulation time of the first half. We're into stoppage time now. Good chance we'll probably get a couple of minutes. Here's Lahey being run down by one. Here's Eric Knight into the middle. Here's Connors outside to Shepherd. Nova Scotia back on the attack. Here's Harrington.
Ethan Slaney runs him down and then falls over him.
Harrington thought that ball was going to go a little bit further, kind of slowed down a bit. And there's the whistle to end the first half. 1-0 is the score at this point for Newfoundland Labrador, and that late goal in the 43rd minute by Ethan Slaney makes it 1-0. Great game so far. Both teams got a number of opportunities. The goalkeepers have played well, and we'll see what the second half is going to bring us. I'm sure it'll be exciting as the first, if not even more. So we'll come back now and bring you the second half in around 10 minutes or so. My name is Ian Chater, along with Colleen McConnell and cameraman Daryl Redmond. You're watching Bell Alliant TV1, bringing you these webcasts of the the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. We talk to you very shortly. Get yourself a cold drink, something to eat, a little snack, and we'll be back very shortly. Bye-bye.
ventures off the beaten path. And then there's this place, Newfoundland and Labrador.
Hey, go on! Go on! Mind your own business!
The antenna is holding, sir. Yes. Bravo. Oh, look there. Yes, indeed. This is going to make your world a lot different than the one I grew up in. You know where England is?
Sure, it's over there.
And over there is where that sound is coming from. Right, Mr. Marconi?
Through the air, across the ocean. The first time ever.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
You know, when I was a kid, wherever we went by pedal bike. Just imagine pedaling your bike every day, going to Carpoon to Lanson Meadows. We've been all over the place here. We went in every nook and cranny and climbed across the roof and hung on the beam. You know what young fellas are like. When this is here, you come and explore. My character is Ragnar, and my role is a blacksmith. Talk about where the Vikings got their iron and smelt it down and turn it into nails. The Vikings. Yeah, I think they're still here.
Senor Cabalto! On deck, sir. You won't believe your eyes.
Captain, over here! You must see this!
Look at the captain down there. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Sam, amazing. So
Codfish, so thick they stayed the progress of our ship. Your fleets will have no further need of Iceland. Fish is enough to feed this kingdom, oh sire, until the end of time.
It's packed to the rafters in the Edmonton Arena. Everyone is feeling the pressure on the Grabs as they await the American champs. Here's the Cleveland favorite Knits now, and boy, do they look impressive.
Look at their uniforms. I bet you could sure run in smart shorts like those.
Not that. Look, world champs in my eye.
Grads, we don't play for glory. We play the game for the game's sake. So tonight, you're going to earn that title by playing your game. Teamwork, passing. Let's show them what it means to play the Grads.
The Edmonton Grads were champions for 25 years. The record of 502 wins and only 20 losses is unmatched in all of sport.
There's nothing faster than light. Fiber optic uses light to deliver the internet. It's the fastest internet technology. So you can share, learn, stream, or do whatever you want at the speed of light. And only Bell brings fiber optic internet right to your home.
Welcome back for second half action of the game between Team Nova Scotia and Team Newfoundland and Labrador. 1-0 for Team Newfoundland and Labrador after the first half. This is all part of the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. And your webcast is being brought to you by Bell Aligned TV1. My name is Ian Chater along with Colleen McConnell and cameraman Daryl Redmond, and on camera. So we got second half action on the go. We got the maroon shirts for Newfoundland Labrador versus the white shirts for Team Nova Scotia. Welcome back to second half action, Colleen. What do you think?
Pretty good. I think both teams, by the look of it, have made a couple of changes in the lineup. Interesting first half. They had a few good chances on both sides. Newfoundland and Labrador with a relatively late goal, 43 minutes in. We weren't 100% sure exactly who scored that, so we went and checked with the referees at halftime, and it was, in fact, Ethan Slaney, number 13, their captain.
From well out too, hey?
Yeah, he was a good distance out. We thought it might have been chipped in by someone else, but apparently it was all his own work, so well done to Ethan.
So while the game is going on now, you can let us know who's in the game and who's out.
I was just having a quick peek here. So certainly two players that have come in for Newfoundland and Labrador. Matt Davis is out there, number 20, and number 7, Kyle Ryan, appears to be in for Aiden Mills and Colin Connors. Oh, hard luck. Number 25.
And that goal is at the 46-minute mark. That's one way to come out and make a statement from Nova Scotia, to score and get it all tied up in the very first minute.
Abdalim Altifori. So he's one of the players that has just come in for Nova Scotia.
Number 20, right?
25.
25,
I don't
sorry.
remember him from the first half.
Yes. No, not from the first half. He's new to the game. That's what you got to do. You got to be, in this game of soccer, you got to be 90 minutes long is the game, and you got to be ready for 90 minutes. You can't come out and be half sleepy.
So Newfoundland and Labrador now on the attack. Going to have to jump back into this quickly. This is the where this is a showcase tournament. There doesn't need to be a winner, so if this ends in a tie, it ends in a tie. Dyer is one of these keepers who loves the penalty shootout. And in fact, he excels in the penalty shootout. Saw him a number of times do this once last year, in fact, against a lot of these same Nova Scotia players at the Atlantic under 17 Cup.
I know for a fact that the keeper for Nova Scotia has changed in the second half, because we watched Davis, who was in the first half, warm up the keeper. As a matter of fact, it's number 33, Connor Alders, is in, who actually played out yesterday. So he played in the field yesterday, and now he's in the net. Tanner Rideout.
Also a new addition for Newfoundland and Labrador. And Steve Nana is also joining the mix for Newfoundland and Labrador in this half.
Well, that full front line
along with Cesar Figueroa.
Yeah, that full first line is new.
Good defense there by the Newfoundland defenders. Still a Nova Scotia throw-in.
Newfoundland Labrador on the attack.
I've still got Owen Shepherd out there.
He's still playing, yep. That rolls off for a throw-in for Newfoundland Labrador. Coming up to take that is number 12, Eric Knight. Shot on net. Connor Alders. He gingerly rolls that out to his center back. Still didn't figure out who number 4 was on Nova Scotia because there's no number 4 on our list, but so be it. Here's Nana.
And the Nova Scotia backline appears mostly intact, but like Newfoundland and Labrador, they've had a few changes.
There is.
In the midfield and strikers.
England is new into the game too, number 22.
And 59, Aidan Whalen. Luke Green there on defense. And Dante Jackson on defense as well, number 35.
I don't have a 16 on Newfoundland.
I was just thinking the same thing, Ian.
They're trying to make us work for our money here. So we have a 1-1 tie. Nova Scotia coming out and getting a quick one in the second half. 52 minutes in. Down the right side. Here's Nana on the run. Right out is coming up the left-hand side for the looking
Kyle
for the cross.
Ryan through the middle there. Oh, someone's lost his shoe. That looks like it was Nana. You talk about liking keepers that play out, Ian. There's not much further out you can go. So Newfoundland and Labrador with the throw in. Nana with the ball right now. And Cesar Figueroa. So it's sent back down the field by Nova Scotia. Eric Knight.
There's the goal scorer.
Abdalim Altafori for Nova Scotia.
Nice speed. Here's the speed you're telling about for Shepherd. All done on speed.
Beautiful shot, and that was Steve Nana, I think, with the finish.
Yes, but that was the speed of the person that you called it right in the beginning when he came on. Shepherd.
Owen Shepherd, yeah.
He came down that right side, outran the defender, was able to get around him and put the ball back to the top of the box for a much easier shot for Nana as opposed to, taking it himself at the angle he was on. Nice play, an unselfish play. So Newfoundland Labrador goes up 2-1. That was around the 54-minute mark. Colleen?
I put it at 53.
It's okay, 53 is
Yep.
good. We're not the official people. We're going to get people around the same time as best we can. Those referees do their own thing,
That's it. But anyway, certainly...
That's a big boost now for Newfoundland Labrador too. I'm sure they're a little bit let down after giving out that quick.
Nice to get that back quickly, yeah. Especially as you say, after such a fast goal into the second half. Figueroa with the ball now. Tries to pop that ahead.
Nobody there. Alders rolls it out to his defender. And that'll roll off for a throw in. Rido tried to get the ball, that was blocked.
Oh, ow. It's a tough collision there between a Newfoundland and Nova Scotia player. Bit of discussion there with Nova Scotia. Yellow card. It's a bit of rough contact there with Newfoundland's Owen Shepherd. Shepherd's up and
Danny Jackson
jogging again there now, so looks like no lingering effect.
Big collision.
Yeah.
We heard it all the way over here. Felt the part of it.
So Ethan Slaney has the wind against him this time, but let's
Yo.
see.
Let's see. Good point.
Certainly red shirts are loading up the box
Definitely
there.
around the same area, going in the other direction. Little flick on there by Figueroa. Nova Scotia
Nova
back on
Scotia
the
trying
attack.
Same thing. Wide of the net.
He has good speed too. I think that's Harrington, isn't it?
Barrington?
Berryman?
or
Harrington.
Harrington.
Harrington, I think.
Yeah, we'll wait
Let me
till he
see
spins
now.
around.
He won't turn our way because we're looking for it. Nice ball down to the corner. Taking Chase's right out. That's put out of bounds for a throw in.
Yeah, I think it was Harrington because Berryman's in the midfield.
Yeah, Berryman's number 26.
So
Yes, that was Harrington.
Nova Scotia throw in. Another ball, nice
There's
ball
Nana.
up to
Nana
Nana.
trying to try to turn the player inside out.
Figueroa with it again. Oh, over to Matt Davis.
Now, there was two. Free kick, Nova Scotia. Jackson. Foul on Berryman. Passed off to Shepherd. Shepherd makes that nice move, turning people inside out. Knight got it into the box. No, top of the box anyway. A little bit too much there for number 20, Matt Davis. Here's Harrington going down the left side, being watched by Eric Knight.
No
Tries a shot
issues
from
with
far
Dyer
out.
on that one.
Yeah, didn't get much on that.
But Dyer making no mistake about pulling that down and saving it.
15 minutes gone now in the first half.
Second half.
Sorry, second half. That's all right, I'm having so much fun, I want it to end. But second half, 2-1 lead for Newfoundland Labrador. Throw in for NL. Nice give and go. Another throw in.
Eric Knight up to take that. One player that we haven't been talking about much, but he's been sort of in and out of the various plays, is Kyle Ryan, who was just the target of that throw in.
Nova Scotia looking to play the long ball a bit here in the second half.
Yeah,
I mean, to catch that bounce.
That's right, yeah.
Here's that speed again by Shepard. Shepard makes that turn. There's the turn, and just too much. Bit of time here now for Knight. England cuts that space down. A little bit of a give and go. Top of the box. And it's in the back of the net.
Kyle Ryan.
There you go. He said his name. You should keep saying people's names.
Good job for him.
That's at the 61-minute mark. I'm not sure why the yellow would have been hauled out.
Or who got it?
Well, I know who got it.
So who was it?
Ethan got it.
Okay.
The captain did. I'm not sure what was said in the huddle there. I don't think the referee appreciated it.
All right, well, 3-1, Newfoundland and Labrador. Goals by Ethan Slaney, Steve Nana, and Kyle Ryan.
So Berryman has left the game, and Warnell is back in. Number 26 is out. Number 19 is in, just to let you know. A 3-1 lead now for Newfoundland and Labrador. Figueroa, little chip shot down in the corner, trying to find Nana. That was broken up. Shepard is there.
There's Kyle Ryan. Again, yeah, Shepard again with it.
Here's Figueroa down in the corner. Aiden Whalen there was with the ball outside the number 4. I wish I knew your name. There's Whalen. Back to Warnell. Oh, there's Whalen. I'm sorry, number 59. My apologies. Here's Bruce. Outside to Butler. Butler still with the ball on his foot. Being watched by 2 Newfoundland players. Offside.
Is Dyer going to come out and take this one? Push everybody else up the field?
Yes, he is. What's going on here? Was something going on with Harrington?
I'm not quite sure.
Ball down the left side.
Nana chips the ball and then gets it himself.
There's Warnell coming
Ryan,
in.
there's
Warnell
Kyle
coming in from the
Ryan
back
going.
line.
This young fella has great moves when he's got the ball on his foot. And a lot like we talked about with the Newfoundland girls yesterday.
With Bethany Hines.
With Bethany Hines,
Yes.
yeah, in the midfield. He can sit and distribute the ball really well, like when he's...
when he has the space.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's out of bounds, go for goal kick.
A number of these players on both sides, Ian, I'm sure
Trying to figure out what's going on over the bench.
Yeah, not quite sure. Okay. Whatever it is results in a yellow card.
Something about something on his jersey or something.
Has he got blood on his jersey, maybe?
Probably.
In which case, he'd need to get another jersey.
All right, we're back in action here now. We're into almost the 67 minutes. Ball's being pushed through. Looking for Ryan. Put off for a goal kick, or sorry, for a throw-in.
What I was starting to say earlier, Ian,
yes.
is that's fine. A number of the players on the field on both sides, I'm sure, are part of the Whitecaps Academy.
Oh, yes, even up there, yes.
Either alumni
Yeah,
or
right on.
current players.
Right on.
So, you know, you can really see over the years the intensity and the skill level has really
No
stepped up a
doubt.
notch.
No doubt.
Just from having that partnership. And
those
and
extra-
it's been all over the Atlantic provinces.
The simplest thing, more touches on the ball. Touches, touches, touches.
So Wynn's got that one.
Yeah, Wynn hanging it up there.
Matt Davis getting a talking to. I don't think that was a malicious foul there, but referee wants to settle them down.
Settle them down. Luke Green puts the ball into the box. Handball. Everyone will let you know when there's a handball, won't they? It's freaky.
Well, and Dyer is one
Not
of
even
these,
just on the field, the stands.
very talkative keepers. So
What he got shot? Who cares? Handballer.
right.
That ball hanging up there then.
Yep.
Push on the play.
Not sure. Okay, it's going back Nova
Yep,
Scotia's
yep.
direction.
Here's Jackson. Here's Nova Scotia on the attack, looking to.
Tanner Rideout gets in and mixes that up. Newfoundland
Looking to
not
cut
quite
into that
able to
lead.
clear it.
Here's Green. Intercepted. Again, here's number 59, Whalen. Puts it out to Warnell. Warnell being watched by Shepard. Here's Green. He's going to go back to his keeper. He decided against it. He's on his way back up the field.
Nice job by Matt Davis there in the midfield.
Figueroa, nice ball down the corner, too far ahead for Rideout.
70 minutes elapsed in the game. Newfoundland and Labrador leading Nova Scotia right now 3-1. And it'll be a Nova Scotia throw-in.
Substitution coming in here now for Newfoundland Labrador. Shepherd goes out. And I believe that's, give me 1 second. That's Strickland.
Logan Strickland is back in, okay?
That's out of bounds. Broke the plane. Well done by number 4, taking that down, intercepting the play. Might get a shot away yet.
Okay, Dyer, the deflection, and then...
he jumped all over that.
Yeah, make sure that there are no second chances.
Or a corner. He get the ball up to half, though. Stays up in the air.
Figueroa and Nana now. Figueroa and a Nova Scotia player down in a heap there. It's going to be Nova Scotia's ball.
Ball's being put through. Way too far for anyone to catch.
It's Noah Sherman down there.
Not even I could have caught that one.
To get into it. Even in your youth.
I would have got that. Not a cloud in the sky, Colleen?
No, it's been just a stunningly beautiful day. Chilly still, it's only May.
Yeah.
And a little bit windy. Got a few gulls joining the game here
Oh,
now.
yeah, they get in for nothing. There's Nana trying to make that move. Still on his foot. Looking for someone on the outside.
Oh.
Turn to the outside. There's Harrington. All hustle he is. He's hungry for the ball. That's one guy for sure on the Team Nova Scotia. Very hungry for that soccer ball.
Yeah, and that was almost a dangerous situation for Newfoundland and Labrador. He was making progress there and all alone. And here we go again, 25. Dyer with the deflection and then pulls it down. Got Altafori, Nova Scotia's, the one with Nova Scotia's only goal.
Yep.
You know, still looking for his second and not prepared to stop after
Oh,
one
no,
touch.
no. Still lots of time yet to get back into this game for Nova Scotia.
Logan Strickland putting some pressure on there now, trying to get the ball back for Newfoundland and
Little
Labrador.
flick on there, well done by Harrington.
Eric Knight back on that. Great save by Dyer.
Very nice save.
But that's going to generate a corner for Nova
kick,
Scotia.
Yeah. And guess who it was? Harrington. And he's right over there now to take the corner. Like he's everywhere. Like there's always one player on many teams that is everywhere. He's the spark plug. He's the energy. He's definitely their player. Gone right to the back of the box. Nice effort there. Just wide of the net.
75 minutes into the game. So another 15 and change to go, depending on how much time gets added to stoppage time.
Nice ball through. Nana, does he have the speed to catch that? No. But he's going to get a throw in. Throw in it is. Nova Scotia on the attack. Jeez, that wouldn't be Harrington, would it? Whoa.
It was England.
No, coming down first on the breakout.
Nice ball through for Tanner Rideout, and it's kicked out by Nova Scotia, so Newfoundland will have a throw in.
That defeated Tanner Rideout. That goes off for another throw in.
Pretty sure, Ian, that 16 is Aaron Bodgel.
Okay.
Because he's listed here as 13, and
Yeah.
of course Ethan Slaney is 13.
Okay, there you go. Funny how we got that, isn't it? I wonder if we can do that process of elimination, because number 4 on Nova Scotia has played a really good game. We'd like to give him a little shout out if we knew his name. We didn't have a number 46, Raleigh Workman, did we?
I don't recall seeing that at all, no.
And there's a Kyle Routledge that we haven't said. It's not Caleb.
Whoa, very close, very close. 37 there. Well, Kyle Routledge. Okay, you said that name. He almost just scored.
Oh, okay.
But handled by Dyer, right in front of the net. Nice
So it's
effort
number
by
37?
Nova Scotia, yep.
Okay, so it's not him. So I'm thinking probably it's Raleigh Workman. Number 46. Because everyone else is accounted for. Anyway, he's played a really good game, number 4. And we don't know what it is today. I'll definitely find out what it is tomorrow. We'll give him all the airtime he needs. Still 3-1. Coming up to the 79-minute mark of the second half. Nova Scotia trying to cut into the lead. We do have a substitution coming on here now.
Looks like Berryman coming back into the game.
He's coming in for England.
Steve Nana under pressure.
Oh,
Little
miscue there.
Eric Knight up to try and clean it up.
Number 20, as he slaps his thigh, and knows that he could have done better there. Matt Davis.
So Newfoundland with a throw in.
Not a bad play when you run back and put the ball out so your teammates can get back and mark up. Noah Sherman over there trying to make things happen.
Logan Harrington there in the middle, as you say.
I think Strickland got that. I think.
Newfoundland or Nova
Yeah,
Scotia?
Newfoundland.
Okay.
And this is where Ethan Slaney scored for his goal. Put it on the net. Harrington is in there. Gets a corner out of it.
8 minutes remaining in regulation time. Harrington setting up for the corner for Nova Scotia.
Here's the cross. Top of the box.
Kyle Ryan heads it away. And Newfoundland and Labrador is off up the field.
Breaking out fast.
Logan Strickland and Steve Nana up there. Nice pass through by Evan Knight. Back to Knight. Oh. So Nova Scotia player took that one right in the face.
And he knows it's bleeding right away. He could feel it. The unnamed number 4. I'm thinking it's Raleigh Workman. We haven't had, because Aidan Whalen's there. You said Rutledge, Mercer's been on, Lahey, Rex. Yes, boy. Newfoundland Labrador trying to look for their 4th of the match. Slaney runs that down.
Matt Davis now bringing it up the field. Handing off.
Here's Nana. Strickland.
Didn't quite get the contact he wanted on that, Ethan Slaney.
Here comes Sherman. No, Butler that is, sorry, number 6, right? Number 6 or 9, sorry. That's Sherman, number 9.
And poked away by Eric Knight. So Nova Scotia with a throw in.
Oh.
And I'm not quite sure who came in for number 4, but Nova Scotia appears to be at full strength, so obviously there was a sub.
Yeah, I don't know who.
58, I think it might have been.
I didn't see it.
No, right over on the far
Yeah,
side.
yes,
where
I know.
he-
You went to the, yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes left
58
in
is Luke
regulation.
Green.
Pardon?
Luke Green.
Luke Green, right on.
So Dyer
Puts
well
that down-
out to send
puts
that
that down
up.
the right side. Warnell gets his head on it. So does Jackson. That'll go off for a throw in.
Eric Knight is up for that. To Figueroa, back to Knight. Trying to get that into Logan
And
Strickland.
there's a goal kick. Oh no, a corner. Oh.
Okay, obviously went off a white player.
I saw it different, everyone else saw it different, but the linesman and the ref. The linesman and the ref saw it different what we saw.
Yeah,
Even the players.
Ref having
Might have been a little nick, you know what I mean?
Well, whatever it is, Newfoundland and Labrador will take it. And
There's a low one across. Ball's up in the air.
Figueroa, Nana trying to take that down.
Block shot, but there's another corner. Strickland tried to get his left foot on it. It was a nice effort.
So Matt Davis coming in to take the corner. Evan Knight there is the short option.
He's dragged two opposing players away from the front of the net. They got a shot in towards the net, but it was a weak shot. Figueroa tries to find someone up on the front line. That's his second yellow.
So 87 minutes into regulation time.
Nova
Scotia will be down a player.
Yep. They're going to be down to 10, yep.
Newfoundland and Labrador leading 3-1 right now. A win here will pretty much sew up first place in this tournament for them.
Yep.
Because Newfoundland will have a minimum of 2 wins.
And I think regardless of what happens tomorrow, it doesn't matter if they win, lose, or tie tomorrow, they'll take it.
If they win.
Yes. No one else can catch them because Nova Scotia and
Nova Scotia and New Brunswick both have losses.
they will have losses. And who tied yesterday? PEI and Newfoundland? Or
PEI and Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Yeah, so they got the 1 point from that. So they can't catch.
No, Nova Scotia and New Brunswick play each other tomorrow.
Yes, and they'll just have 1 point. If they get the win, they'll have 4. If New Brunswick wins, they'll get.
They could have.
They'd have
6.
6.
Yeah,
That's right.
So it could be the same.
That's right. They could be. That's right. Nova, because New Brunswick, lost to Newfoundland. Yes, that was their loss. Winner tie tomorrow. Or the other guys beat. Right. We're into the last minute of play in regulation time. Newfoundland Labrador 3, Nova Scotia 1. Nova Scotia playing the last couple of minutes here down, man.
And we'll be back here bright and early tomorrow. We've got an 8 o'clock start.
Yes, it is bright and early tomorrow. We should mention that. It's an 8 o'clock start, like you said.
So get up early, get your toast and tea.
Bowl of cereal.
That was almost a dangerous play, but Dyer was able to get back in time.
He got back in, yeah.
He was originally out of the net trying to shield the ball, didn't quite get it all the way down.
That's regulation time now. We're in the stoppage. Evan looking through the middle of the field. Little
For
flick
Kyle
on.
Ryan and Steve Nana. And over to Eric Knight.
Corner kick. 1 more minute left. Just saw the referee point to somebody, either the assistant ref or one of the players. That'll go off for a throw-in. Probably the last play of the game here now. Entertaining game, to say the least.
It was, yeah,
Right?
yeah. Certainly could have gone either way there for
Most-
a while,
most
and
definitely.
lots of good chances on both sides.
Nova Scotia definitely made it interesting, scoring in the first minute of the second half.
Yeah, and some great talent on the field from both teams, you know.
And there it is. Very good talent on the field, Colleen.
Really enjoyable game to watch, and you know, as hard as they worked, good sportsmanship. I
Yep.
know there were a number of
Oh,
cards,
yes.
but you know, I think I saw people pick each other up off the field a
Yep.
lot more than.
I like the sportsmanship part of it, all sports. That's what I like. Gets you right there in the heart.
So Newfoundland and Labrador with their second win of the tournament. Goals by Ethan Slaney, Steve Nana, and Kyle Ryan. Nova Scotia with 1 point, one goal in this game from Abdeline Altafori.
Yep.
46 minutes in.
Yes,
so,
that's what I mean. Made it very interesting, and good on Newfoundland Labrador though to be able to regroup and get back and take the second goal and get the third as an insurance one. Anyway, both great game. Great to be working with you again on all games today, all 4 of them. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early for 4 more games. 8 o'clock is the first start. And we will be here, yeah, bright and early. I'm just thinking about something else in my head. Apologize for that. You're watching this webcast brought to you by Bella Line TV1, all part of the 2018 Under-18 Atlantic Showcase. On behalf of myself, Ian Shader, Colleen McConnell, and cameraman Daryl Redmond, thank you very, very much for watching all day. Don't matter if you're watch one game or just 4, all 4 of them. Love doing it with you. See you tomorrow for 4 more. We'll sign off from here. Have a great night, and don't forget to do something good for your mom tomorrow. Over and out.